I want to be on an even playing field, no matter if a guy's better than me or not.
Right.
You know, it's only fair that, you know, when we step in that ring, we're equal, and especially, you know, boxing is a brutal sport.
Devin Haney called in, or Bill Haney, I don't know which one it was.
Yeah.
Called in and said, "Oh, we're staying at 135. This thing, okay,
Yep.
so what up?
Yeah.
What up? What is going, like, at that point, it's like, what up? But now you offering me little crumbs, bro, and then you keep it moving.
When you hit Dev, you hit him on some like, yo, let's fight and figure it out type shit? Like,
nah, when I hit him on some, because I'm be real. I gotta be real,
You gotta keep it 100. This is cigar.
I'm gonna keep it real for you.
I think Shakur turned down the fighting Dev for undisputed. Keep it 100.
Because he knows that's a great fight. He knows Dev has something for him. But he got something for Dev. It's a great fight. He know he could possibly lose to Dev.
Devin Haney publicly addresses Shakur Stevenson during a live broadcast and makes it clear that he's prepared to do whatever it takes to come out on top against him.
That will do anything to win. You know, this is a sport at the end of the day. Boxing is just a sport. You know, we put our lives on the line. So, you know, he put my life in jeopardy. So now it's deeper than boxing with me. I don't even want to. I want to take this thing somewhere.
Devin Haney posted on X saying, "Me and Shakur are the next biggest fight in boxing. I want him and Tank. Little bro versus big bro." Meanwhile, Greg Hackett made a bold claim about Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, suggesting that Shakur is intentionally steering clear of Devin because he knows Devin has skills comparable to his own.
He knows Dev has something for him. But he got something for Dev. It's a great fight. He know he could possibly lose to Dev. There's things that Dev understand about boxing that Shakur understand, and he wouldn't be able to just take full advantage of Devin Haney. You know what I mean? They both got an education. That's what I'm saying. This comes down to education. That's why Floyd and them used to yell, "Skills pay the bills. Skills pay the bills." You know what I'm saying? You got to really be in the gym working on your skills package. A lot of these dudes ain't working like they think they working. You know what I'm saying? They in the gym, they sweating. You know what I mean? They're working hard, but the information that's being transferred to them is bullshit information, and it's showing in the fights. But who am I?
Armsy, the 5-piece. Why everybody want to see Shakur and Devin when Keyshawn called him out?
All of those is great fights. I want to see them all. I don't give a
Shakur had previously shared why he was willing to face Devin Haney, even if it meant accepting the smallest paycheck of his career, stressing the importance of the challenge and what fighting Devin would represent.
Beat him, just fight him.
Yeah, but why would I fight this nigga for the least money that I could get when it's like, okay, cool, fuck it, let's go through the WBC, because that's what I did. Yeah. That they trying to ignore. Right. They gonna ignore that whole part. I said, fuck WBC, y'all do y'all job, enforce the fight, and we gonna do it that way. They gave him the deadline to figure out was he gonna fight me or fight Regis. That man decided to move up.
Yeah.
But I really made the WBC do their job. That's what it really came down to. And whatever percentage that they was gonna offer, that's what it was gonna be at the end of the day.
So if they would have came back and said 75-25, would you
I would have had no choice. I just try to go around the bullshit that was presented, because that's bullshit. Like, I'm a 2-division world champ. I unified at 130 in one of the biggest fights at 130.
Shakur Stevenson responded to Haney's tweet by saying, "Be careful what you ask for. Things might just happen," hinting at possible action inside the ring. Later that same day, Devin Haney fired back with another post, this time calling out Shakur directly and saying, "I'm okay with Big Brother first too," signaling he's open to facing Shakur before Keyshawn. More recently, Floyd Schofield weighed in on the potential matchup between Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney, sparking conversation throughout the boxing world. Schofield noted that both fighters are extremely talented and consistently bring excitement whenever they compete, pointing to their athleticism, speed, and technical skill as reasons any fight involving them is must-watch elite-level boxing.
No matter which one go up there, Devin is Devin. Devin going to show up. It's going to be a great fight with either one of them. Because Devin took a loss, and he don't want to take another loss, whether he got it cleaned off his record or not. He don't want to take another one.
Fight though, I ain't gonna lie.
Both of them are good fight. Even I don't think Keyshawn is going to beat Devin. I really don't believe Keyshawn will beat Devin.
Too much experience? Why?
I don't know. I just don't see. But off my prediction yesterday, I'm not gonna get that because people will say things. But skill wise, I don't believe this new Devin that showed up his last fight. Keyshawn is gonna be able to run through like he did Ortiz, a smaller guy who seemed like he didn't want to be in there.
I ain't gonna lie. As much as I don't like Devin, I did not expect Devin to do that to.
However, Schofield made his stance on the outcome of this matchup very clear. While he acknowledged Davis's talent and the dedication he brings to his career, Schofield believes Haney has a clear edge. He pointed to Haney's experience, ability to adjust, and proven resume as factors that give him the advantage over Davis. In his view, despite the excitement and build-up around the fight, there is a strong chance that Haney would emerge victorious. These remarks have fueled debate among fans, many of whom are comparing the differing styles and strengths of both fighters. Schofield's perspective adds a knowledgeable voice to the discussion, suggesting that while Davis is a tough challenge, Haney's skill set and ring IQ could be too much for him to handle. As conversations continue around a possible showdown between Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, a major obstacle still stands in the way of making the fight happen. Even so, both fighters remain at the top of their form, consistently showing the skill, discipline, and preparation that make them difficult to beat. Their recent performances and records highlight a level of consistency and professionalism that confirms their status among the elite. Amid all the speculation, Devin Haney has clearly stated his position, directly responding to Shakur and indicating his readiness to meet him in the ring. His words reflect confidence and a desire to take on career-defining challenges, while also recognizing Stevenson as a serious and competitive opponent.
I was catching him too and didn't even buckle Devin, so I don't know.
And Keyshawn's performance wasn't great. It was good he stopped him, that the referee gave him a gift. Because the ref stopped it. He didn't even give Ortiz a chance to stand up. Not saying Ortiz would have won, but it wouldn't have been a knockout in that 12 seconds. No, that's what I'm saying, but it wouldn't have been a knockout. The ref gave that gift. He didn't even get his man the count to get up to 8. So, or to 10. So, I don't know. I would want to see the Keyshawn and Devin fight.
Key do got some dog in him, so I would like to see that.
I like the new version of them, though. I like the God more in it. The maturity of seeing them grow up as fathers. Like, just to see these young men get into these points is amazing. And they still in their 20s. So I can imagine them in their 30s.
Shakur later responded to Haney's remarks, making it clear that he is also part of the conversation and ready for the possibility of a fight. The back and forth shows not only a level of mutual respect between the two, but also the tactical thinking and strategic timing that play a role in when and how a matchup comes together. Their exchange underscores how crucial planning, negotiation, and timing are in elite-level boxing. Both fighters remain alert and prepared, suggesting that when they eventually face each other, it will be the outcome of careful strategy rather than coincidence.
There's a major obstacle in the way. But nonetheless, as you watch these two fighters fight, you can clearly see, outside of cheating, they're more than likely not going to lose, right? With that said, Devin Haney immediately responds to Shakur. Shakur responds to Devin, right? Again, we had the initial 4 kings. It was Devin, Ryan, T.O., and Tank Davis, right? It was supposed to be the 4 Kings 2.0, from the Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearn, Ray Leonard, Roberto.
It was meant to resemble the idea of the 4 Kings 2.0 from the Marvin Hagler era. Davis has openly shared his motivation for wanting a fight with Devin Haney, making it clear that his interest extends beyond just one matchup. For Davis, the opportunity is closely connected to championship status and the long-term impact it could have on his career. He has suggested that the possibility of Haney vacating his titles opens a rare opportunity for him to capture those belts and place himself among the sport's elite. This situation represents not only a chance to earn concrete accomplishments, but also an opportunity to build a lasting legacy. Davis sees this moment as the perfect time to test himself against a top-level opponent, stepping into the ring with someone of Haney's stature. His goal is to prove his skill set, adaptability, and readiness to compete at the highest level of boxing.
We had that four-king era, but nobody mentions Wilfred Benitez. And the fact remains is Wilfred Benitez beat Roberto Duran as well. And Roberto Duran is 1-4 against those guys. He beat Sugar Ray Leonard the first time. Outside of that, Roberto Duran, he lost to he quit against Sugar Ray Leonard. He got knocked out brutally by Tommy Hearns. He got outboxed by Marvin Hagler and outclassed by Wilfred Benitez. Right? But he's overshadowing Wilfred Benitez. And I felt like these guys, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Tank, and Tio, overshadowed Shakur Stevenson. And now Shakur Stevenson has shined the light by dominating Teofimo.
Davis places equal importance on career advancement and reputation as he does on securing a title, emphasizing his strategic approach to progressing in the sport. This outlook demonstrates a deeper grasp of boxing, where timing, opportunity, and thoughtful choices can define a fighter's journey. His drive for this matchup showcases ambition, careful preparation, and a clear goal of positioning himself among the sport's top competitors, making the potential showdown with Haney both important and eagerly awaited.
World title, man. I heard that light-skinned kid might vacate them belts, so we just try to get to them jumps, you know what I'm saying?
Is that a fight? Well, as far as Anthony Yiga goes, what does he bring to the table that can make this a difficult fight?
He's southpaw. I never fought a southpaw in pros yet. This is a 10-round fight, so I feel like if I was him, I feel like he probably gonna try to drown me. I think he gonna try to come out fast, pressure me, you know what I'm saying, just try to drown me, you know what I'm saying, because I've never been 10 rounds, and I think that's probably his only way he feel like he can just make something happen, you know what I'm saying, because he know he don't got the skill over me, he know I'm the younger fighter, and he know he has the experience over me, so, you know, why not try to drown the younger fighter, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you watch tape on the opponents, or you just adjust on the fly?
Oh, I'm the businessman.
The analyst addressed the ongoing discussion around fighters changing weight classes and the obstacles that accompany such moves. He highlighted that although weight can influence physical advantages, a fighter's skill, preparation, and strategy often prove more decisive. Drawing on historical examples, he noted that champions like Andre Ward and Sergey Kovalev faced similar challenges, showing that proper training and experience enable a fighter to counter an opponent's height, reach, or strength.
Strengths, are you looking for weaknesses? Like, which one do you prioritize?
I look for everything. I look for where you get cut at every single fight. I look for if somebody fights you dirty, do you complain? I look for all that shit, because everything that's a weakness, I'm gonna use to my advantage.
I like it. Prediction for the fight.
I'm gonna knock his out. He's getting up out of there. He's getting up out of there. If y'all gamble respect on that shit, I'm gonna get his ass up out of there.
You referenced Devin Haney possibly vacating the belts.
Yeah.
Do you think after you get a belt, you'll eventually see him at like 140, 147?
I was about to say oh, hell yeah. Like, I'd love to go to 140. Like, after I won my first world title 35, I defended one time. I would have no problem going to 140 and test the waters out there and becoming champion at 2 different weight classes, just holding that shit down. Because I know I can do that.
All right, so give me your hit list in order. Because you've been going at it with Frank. You've been going at it.
He also pointed out the perception challenges in modern boxing, observing that many fighters voice concerns when facing bigger opponents, often presenting it as a disadvantage. The analyst suggested this view can be misleading, as fighters who stay at their natural weight and focus on nutrition, rest, and conditioning can gain an edge over those who strain to make a limit. He also mentioned Shakur Stevenson's readiness to compete above his usual division, noting that taking on such risks naturally draws attention. He stressed that overcoming apparent size differences relies less on weight and more on preparation, adaptability, and mindset. Overall, the conversation highlighted that top fighters excel by mastering fundamentals, managing their bodies wisely, and tackling challenges strategically rather than depending solely on size.
Fight Conor Benn, you'll fight Devin Haney. So I'm like, I will fight Devin Haney. Give me the same shit that Conor Benn that I'm asking for with Conor Benn. That if they accept that, then.
So you saw that made someone else fight him, drained, in your words, looking dead, and you said, I want to do that too. I would do that if I fought Devin. If Devin come in dead and drained, then why would you want that?
People just hate on me so much to where they want me to act like I'm contradicting myself. They want me to feel like I'm saying something out of the ordinary, but no, I'm saying something that's facts, bro. This is not my weight class. I'm not moving up to 47. Y'all keep asking and begging for me to move up to 47. I told y'all I'll go there for Conor Ben, bro. That's what I told y'all. Other than that, why y'all just on my dick. That's how I look at it.
Now let me play what I...
Devin Haney recently grabbed attention by challenging Shakur Stevenson, making it clear he wants a high-profile fight with him. Interestingly, Haney also showed interest in taking on Shakur's younger brother first, highlighting the drama and storytelling that make boxing so compelling. That younger fighter, Keshin Davis, a former WBO lightweight world champion, remains undefeated with 14 wins, 10 of them by knockout. After defeating Jermaine Ortiz in the 12th round, Davis called out Haney himself, setting up an intriguing back and forth between the two fighters.
Fighters comment about weight, like what a fighter is the night of the fight. He's bigger than me than I ever have in my life. And my thing is like, I wish you would come in 20 pounds over what you came in at 20 hours or 24 hours. I wish you would. Kovalev came in, man, I'm licking my child. I wish you would. All that means is you took off a lot of weight and your body rebounded. And yeah, I'm gonna get all that up out of you. I'm gonna make you feel the weight loss. And
chat, if it's a difference, if it's a difference between like Ward and these boxers today, put a 1 in the chat. This is why I love Ward, bruh. He always was on that. Yeah. You gotta stand up under that. Yeah, that come.
Haney has openly stated that he is ready to face Davis without any conditions, demonstrating his direct approach to competition. His father and trainer, Bill Haney, echoed this view, explaining that Devin prefers not to drain himself unnecessarily and aims to fight at his natural weight, whereas Shakur tends to follow a structured rehydration routine. On the other hand, Davis has voiced lingering frustration toward Haney, recalling that he felt disrespected early on when Haney underestimated him as a younger fighter. Despite this history, both fighters are clearly driven by opportunity and legacy. This unfolding scenario highlights boxing's highly competitive nature, where past rivalries, strategic decisions, and career goals combine to heighten anticipation for upcoming bouts.
Devin Haney calls him out. Yeah, me and Shakur be the next super fight. But he says, I wanted to fight his little brother, who ironically is only 27, 28 years old, right? This is what the sport is supposed to be. He's talking about he wants to fight Shakur's younger brother, little brother, first, who called him out after his fight the same night Shakur fought, which is former WBO lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, Keyshawn the Businessman Davis, who has 14 wins now, no loss, no draw, 10 wins by way of knockout. Keyshawn called out Devin Haney after he knocked out Jermaine Ortiz, dropped him in 11th, and stopped him in the 12th round. He said, when asked, what's next? He said, I want Devin Haney. Devin Haney says, I want to fight Keyshawn the Businessman Davis. As I said yesterday, he fights and beats Keyshawn, then guess.
That wraps up today's video. Make sure to stay tuned for the next one.